Are you getting tired of putting Christmas lights up every year and the timing is never correct and you have to do it when it's freezing cold out? Like right now, I got a coat on. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install Christmas string lights. Number 2, on an exterior tree, like the one right behind me, that's 25 feet tall. It's really easy. So give this video a thumbs up on your way in and let's figure this out, how to install these Govee lights easy way. Well, I decided, since this tree is so tall, and I used to put lights on this tree when it was only 12, 15, even 18 feet tall with a step ladder. But I'm here to tell you, it's not safe, especially when we're on an incline like this. So I decided this year to rent a GLG man lift or woman lift or whatever type of lift is going to be in that bucket right there. I'm here to tell you the hardest thing to figure out, at least it was for me, maybe it'd be easier for you. How many lights or how long of a stream of lights do I need for my particular tree? My tree is 25 feet tall, and how many times around do you have to go? How far apart do you space them? I'm not a big fan of AI, but in this case it was really helpful. Type that into Google and then they give you an AI option top, and you put in the height of your tree, the diameter of the base of your tree, and type in there, I want to wrap it with. So on this particular tree here, I looked on Govee and they only offer 328 length. That's the longest. Now you might be able to splice them and put them together or connect them. I haven't tried that, so I punched into ChatGPT. I tried that out. Not sure if you tried ChatGPT or not, but actually it's pretty good when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I put in 328 feet long, and it said wrap the tree 13 to 14 times and space it out 24 inches apart. So that's what we're going to do. Is it going to work out? I'll share that at the end of this video. Levi and I are up on top of a Christmas tree. Can you see it here? How high is it? I measured it and it's 25 feet up. Look how high that is across there on my own house. That gives you an idea what it looks like up here. We are going to figure out how to string the lights around this big tree. We start at the top. Let me turn the camera around. We start at the top and we basically going to want to wrap it around the whole way to the bottom. Whoa, this is bouncy up here. It's bouncy up here. Ah! This is quite frightening up here. But anyhow, what we're going to put these lights up with is Velcro straps like this. Now, everything I'm using today, including the lights, I'll be putting a link in the description below for those of you that are interested in something like that. And these are Velcro straps. Oh. This is how we're going to strap the lights on the tree. And this is what the lights look like. I got the green ones because I want it to blend into the greenery in the tree and you won't see them during the day. And so this basically, this is split into 2 reels. You got one reel here, and down underneath you got another reel. And then the control box is in the center of it. So this one's 328 feet. Where is it set? Oh, 328 feet. And whenever I wrap these around the tree, it should be about a little more than halfway down to 5/8 to 3/4 way down. And then I'll show you what to do with the control box then. Okay, basically we pulled the first roll out. Like I explained before, there's 2 rolls. We want to, as sad as it is, we gotta unwrap the whole thing. 150 feet, because we want to start on the top and work our way down. I found an easier way to unroll. I'd stick my fingers in here and just kind of pull. Now we're not going to get done before it gets dark. As you can see, the low clouds, it's almost 5 o'clock now. but I'm renting this lift. Now you might be asking the question, well, how much does it cost to rent a lift like that? Well, it's right now at the time of filming this video, it was less than $200. If you order it right at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock on Friday, you can have it for the weekend for the same price. So here's the end of the cord. Ooh, this is frightening up here. It's bouncy. So anyhow, we'll get out our handy dandy Velcro straps. And this is, you might be wondering how many is in here. I forget.
It's on the back.
It says 20 of 80. So that should be more than enough. But I'll let you know at the end of the video how many we have left. You're probably wondering, these are permanent light. They are. I'm going to keep them inside just a little bit because every year, or every other year, I'm going to want to trim this tree, and I don't want to cut into this because that's quite an expensive mistake. So we want to wrap this Velcro around the tree, and I'm going to pick like a branch like this because it's inside. These straps are designed for ultraviolet light, so the sun shouldn't destroy it. So you'll start on top and work your way around the tree. I'm spacing them out between 20 and 24 inch, and I'll work my way down all the way to the bottom. So as you see here, I have the different rows, and over here you can see how I installed it right here. You want to get yourself a solid branch, not out here on the end like on this one. And make sure they're tucked in just a little bit, so whenever I trim this tree, you won't have a mistake like I explained last night and cut one of these, because then you're in trouble. So pull one of these off like this. Now this Velcro strap has a shiny, like a smooth edge on the one side. The other side is the grippy stuff. It's almost a soft edge. And so when I install these, and I'll try to do it here as an example, I run this smooth edge on the inside, wrapping around the tree like this. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. Where's Levi when I need him? So slide it through the hole like that. So I got it pulled through like that, and then wrap it up around like that, and wrap it around. Try not to get needles in between. And it's wrapped around nice and tightly like that. Now some applications you might not want to have it so tight, that way when the tree expands and grows that it won't break. But there's how I installed those straps. And like I said, I had 5 left over, so on a tree that's 25 feet tall like this one, it took all but 5. But now I didn't wrap the cord. I spaced them out about 4 feet apart, or where there's a branch that you can actually get a hold of, such as this. This is a nice thick branch, and that one as well. So for you, maybe you want them a little bit closer together, then you might want to get 2 packs of those Velcro straps. They're not that expensive. Okay, here's the power cord, the power supply, and then the on and off button. I'm just going to kind of fish this through the tree and go on the outside over here on this side. So I got it out the back side. There we got, and we'll come out underneath here. Now this is over towards my front porch. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another cord out through here, like an extension cord, and kind of tuck it up under here and fasten it under this concrete and tuck it down in underneath, and then plug it in back here. I did do some research because I really wanted to make sure about these power supply boxes, and although it's not waterproof, it does say on this supply box here that it's rainproof. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of tuck it back under under the tree and then run that extension cord out across here and plug it in. That way it's kind of tucked away and it looks more neater. Well, we got it all complete and now we just got to wait for it to get dark again. But I did want to mention it is good to put them up in the dark, or at least start at dusk to kind of give you a good idea how you're working. And then as it gets dark and then working like into the evening, an hour or so after dark. It took me roughly about 3 hours to put these up. And then after it gets dark, you can kind of see. Okay, just thought I would share of how these lights look. Now you can't really see me, but you can see the tree, how beautiful that looks. This project finally completed and it looks like a great success. Beautiful lights blinking on and off. You can change the settings. I love using the AI function and just type in what you want it to look like and the patterns and everything, and it makes a beautiful addition to the rest of the Govee lights on my house. Now at the end of the screen you will see how to install the Govee lights on the house if you like, if that's something you're interested in. And if you consider giving us a thumbs up if you've seen this video helpful, and we will see you next time.